All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be just giving you guys a little bit of psychology and what I learned recently about trading and what I'm going to be doing moving forward in order to be the trader that I want to be, and how to just enjoy trading more and just life. As most of you guys know, I ended up making a Instagram reel, and I've been getting a lot of support from it. Again, it means a lot. Again, it's not millions of views or anything, but the little support that I've gotten has definitely been really motivating, and it's feeling good. Honestly, it's been feeling good, and it genuinely has eventually led to me having a new perspective on everything. Again, whenever I have these like setbacks or these lessons, I like to think about why this happened, right? And how can I, from this moment, how can I improve so it doesn't happen again? And how can I grow as a person? Because in life, there's going to be times where we all go through something and either we learn from it and we grow, or we don't, and we just keep repeating the same mistake up until we end up giving up, right? And yeah, so again, I just kind of want to talk about that. Um, so let's just kind of get into it. As most of you guys know, if you guys follow me on Instagram or if you guys are in my Discord, you guys know that I've been trading for about 2 years now. I've been trading, well, at first I traded options and then Forex, and then I've been trading futures since for like a year and 6 months, I'd say. And I ended up getting 3 payouts so far from trading, and it's been going well. And I ended up getting one of my bigger payouts recently, not too long ago, about like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And then this week I was supposed to end up getting a 4.5k payout, and I ended up blowing all my accounts. Um, so yeah, now we're here, right? And I want to talk about what kind of led me to thinking this way and what kind of led me to actually getting this payout. Almost getting another payout. And the first thing is you have to put in the work, right? Like if you don't put in work, you're just not gonna see you're not gonna see results. That's the first thing, right? You have to put in hours, you have to find a strategy, and you have to really get after it. And then after that, after you get to learning your strategy, backtesting, and trusting in your strategy, now it comes about trusting yourself to actually be able to execute that strategy, right? And of course, it's going to be little errors and everything, and you're going to keep improving, right? And that will eventually lead you to getting funded and pay out, right? But if you want to scale and get to that next part in trading and that next part in your life, this is what I realized that will get me there. I'm making this video because I am so confident in what I'm about to say that it's going to change my life. And all glory goes to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's the most important thing. And I'm so grateful that I get to go through this, because this is the reason why I'm going to be a way better trader, and just enjoy my life way more and get to have financial freedom, right? So, and what I'm about to tell you is trusting yourself. Again, I feel like a lot of people don't. A lot of people know this, but not a lot of people do it. And I'm one of those people that didn't do it. I didn't trust myself. You have to trust yourself and have so much confidence in yourself that other people think you're crazy. Like, you have to be so delusional. When people say be delusional, they mean like have so much confidence and conviction in yourself that literally nobody could ever get in between you and your confidence. Nobody, nothing. And although I had the confidence, but I didn't have that type of confidence. Why? Because I would look at other traders like PB Trading, Justin Werline, TJR, and just like people within my trading community that I would see, and I would look and see like, oh man, damn, they caught that trade and I didn't catch that trade. And the truth is, it doesn't matter what fucking trade they catch. It doesn't matter. Like at the beginning of your trading, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like I've learned from these people. I've learned from PB. I've learned from TGR. I've learned from Justin Werline. I've learned from ICT. I've learned from so many traders. But I turned it into my own trading strategy. What makes sense to me, right? And through backtesting, through the effort, right? But at some point, it's like in order to grow and get to that next level, you have to believe in yourself. It's like you have to know that, yo, I could fucking do this. Like, I can do anything I set my mind to, and I can do this. Like, one loss is not gonna shift away from my process. Two losses, three losses, 1 week, nothing. And yeah, you need to use these mentors to get you to where you want to, but you have to look even further. It's like Isaac Newton once said, like the reason I was able to look past is because I was standing on the shoulders of mountains. You have to use these mentors for sure, learn from them. But I just realized while I'm editing this video, I said on the shoulders of mountains. I meant to say on the shoulder of giants, and I did not mean to misquote Isaac Newton, but just to quote him correctly, it was, if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so yeah, back to the video. After you learn from them, get advanced, grow even more, get even further, right? And that you have to do that by being so delusional, trusting yourself, trusting in God, and just believing in the process, trusting the process, not letting anything get in the way between you and your goal. If you lose, it's okay. Did you follow your rules? Yes. It doesn't matter. If you see a trade setup, bro, if you're young, like, bro, if you're anything between, like, I think honestly for me, I'm way different in this whole like social media. Everybody is like unk by 28 or like 25. Everybody's like old as fuck, and you need to get that shit out of your head. Like, if you're 30 and below, you're young. Like, I know, yeah, 30 is just like, okay, like you should be doing well, but everybody's life is different, bro. Like, if you're anything below 30, in my opinion, I'm 24, right? And I started trading since I was 22. But before trading, again, I don't know if you guys know, but I was a streamer. I used to stream Call of Duty and do wagers, and I used to do Twitch, and I used to get my money from doing that. So I've always had this yo, making money by myself mindset. I've always had it, but I did streaming for like 5-6 years, and it didn't end up working out for me, and that's fine. But look what God has put me in. Like, I'm way closer to God now through trading. I have built so much discipline. I trust, I built up character, and now I can trust myself and say, yo, I'm delusional. I've had this delusion since the beginning, but after I learned so much, I've lost so much confidence. But now that I've hit rock bottom again, I've gained so much confidence again. So it's like this hill. It's like, yo, like you really hit rock bottom, and only from then you can actually grow. The only way after rock bottom is up, right? So that's just kind of what I want to say. And yeah, so like I did that for like 6 years or so, and now we're here, right? So that's one thing that I want to talk to you guys about. And to add more onto this, not only just believing in yourself, but not letting the outside noise affect you, bro. Like, if PB took a trade today, okay, good for them. They traded their strategy. Good job. Doesn't matter. Okay, like, they won. Okay, it's their money. It's not your money. If you took a trade with your conviction and you lost, okay, doesn't matter. You follow your rules. If you took a trade and you won, and now somebody on social media try to fade you and they took the opposite trade, instead of going on your phone and it's like, oh, bro, why'd you take that trade? Like, it was clearly bullish, blah, blah, blah. Why do you give a fuck so much? And this is why I believe now when, like, PB and Justin Werline, TJR, and so many, like, and Powell, like, all these traders out there, and when they say, like, the comment sections get filled by people judging, those people are unprofitable, I get that now, because if you're focused on what another person is doing, then that means you have no conviction in yourself. You have no conviction in what you do. You're just on your phone, so worried about everybody else because you're not winning. And that is the truth. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I wasn't one of those warriors, like, fucking keyboard and talking shit, but I was one of those people that was worrying all the time. Oh, what are they doing? What are they catching? And look, yes, I've got a payout. Yes, but you're not at that level that you want to be at. That's why you're sitting on your phone saying, like, why this, why that? It was clearly this, judging, fucking sharing your opinion when it's not asked for. Like, yes, people post videos on social media, yeah, but why not be positive instead of being negative, And I've seen it on TikTok, bro. So many people out there in the comments, literally just flaming people. Oh, like, you're fucking trash. Like, bro, put the fries in the bag. Like, so negative. And I can see why all these big traders say, oh, you're not profitable if you're judging like that. And it's so true. And that is the main reason why I feel like I haven't gotten to that next level. So I ended up having a conversation with my parents, and they were just like, yeah, like, you should always believe in yourself. You should just have this undying faith that you can do it. Like, that's the reason why you actually started, because you believed in so much, even when we didn't know really that much about it, but you did. that you ended up convincing us that you could do it, that it makes sense, that you can actually make serious money from this. So what has changed now? And it's like most of you don't realize that. Like, and I've realized that recently. So that's why I'm spreading this, because I feel like it's so important. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe if there's someone out there as well. Like, that's why I love sharing my journey. Maybe you're in the same exact place. And if you are, leave a comment in the section below. Like, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you've gone through this and now you're breaking through that wall. Let me know, right? Share your journey. Share, like, we're in this community. I feel like the whole training community is so toxic, and everybody's like trying to bottom take, top take, like all this nonsense, right? And everybody gets so focused on it because it's money. Your shift shouldn't be on money. Your shift should be like, yes, like the reason you started trading is because you want to be financially free. But you, again, if you've been trading for quite some time, you know that in order to make money is not to focus on the money. Like, trading has nothing to do with the money. It has everything to do with believing in yourself, following a system, and doing it every single day, day in, day out. And how to do that is by journaling. You have to focus on your trading, not on anyone else's trading, not about the money. The moment you focus on the money and don't have good risk management, you guys know the answer to that. You know what happens next, right? So you realize that, right? So if you guys are in that same journey, I want you to put in the comment section below, right? And that's why I'm always here sharing everything, because I feel like from this moment on, I feel like I genuinely believe in my heart, like it's gonna be up from here. Yes, there's gonna be obstacles in the way, but I know this is what is needed in order for me to get to the next level in my trading, and I will make it happen. Like, I know that my focus has been too much on like what other traders are doing, when there's been times where I remember, bro, like there was a day, I remember this because this correlates so much with what I'm saying right now, and that's why I have so much conviction, because I remember there was this trade I was taking and it was so A plus, and I was like, yo, this is gonna hit. And I ended up losing that trade. And then I went on social media. I went out to eat with my dad. I was like, we ate this we were at this spot. It was by the gym, whatever. It was fire. I ate this burrito. And I look at my phone and I see PB took that same trade and they won. And in that moment, I didn't feel sad. I felt like a relief. I was like, oh, like they took the same trade. Yeah, I mean, I just had my bad stop. I was like, so like I felt relief in a way, because I'm like, yo, I took the right trade. And then right after that relief, I felt sad. I'm like, bro, like that sucked. Like, I'm like, damn, like why did I lose? Why did I put next time I should put my stop loss lower? Blah blah blah. And then for a split moment, I was like, nah, fuck that, bro. Like, I put the stop loss right there because that's what I believed in that moment. That was the right decision. I thought that breakaway was good. That was the risk that I wanted. It was a good 1-to-1. I put that there. It is what it is. The market wanted to overextend. It is what it is. I don't care, right? And I was so quick to just say, yo, fuck that. And this is don't lose like what I'm trying to get at. I'm not saying like be egotistical and don't learn. No. But I'm talking about the self-belief, like believing yourself so much. It's like, oh, like, you know what? In that moment, I was like, fuck that. No, I thought in that moment that stop loss was good. So I'm not going to discredit my trade. That is the reason I put the stop loss there, because I didn't believe price was going to go there. I took the entry there because I believe price would bounce from there. And I targeted to the equal highs because that's what I thought price was going to do. And I got stopped out. It doesn't matter. Maybe next time I'll put my stop loss lower. But right now, I'm not going to discredit that trade. And I told myself that, and I had a good rest of my day. And then what happened? The next day, I didn't care about the previous trade. I came in the next day, I was ready. I was like, you know what? I don't care. Like, whatever happened yesterday is yesterday. I believe in myself. I know I did the right thing. I'm going to wait for the same thing today, and I'm going to win. And then I caught my biggest trade of the day. And that was my biggest trade of my entire trading career. I caught a 1-to-13 RR. It was like 100 something points. I ended up risking $200, and I made $1,600 on that trade, almost $1,700. It was like 16 or like 80 or something like that. I made $1,680 across 2 live accounts. I made $3,400. It was crazy. I was like, bro, it was almost $3,400. I was like, let's go, bro. My biggest day. And then when I went on social media, nobody took that trade. Oh, it was pre-market entry, blah, blah, blah. Nope, but I took that trade. And that day, now when I think about that day, I'm like, see, like, if I was able to do that, but look, all the traders that I followed, Justin Werline, PB, TGR, they didn't fucking take that trade. They didn't take that trade. Why? Oh, and we trade the same. Why didn't they take it? Because they have their own set of rules. They look at the market differently. And this is not to discredit them. This is not to talk shit. This is not none of that. But this is why I say it is so important to focus you and your journey. And that is what I realized that I haven't done. I shifted from the process. I was trying to make more money this month, and I was trying to make it a 10K month. And I started focusing away from the process, and I realized like, yo, why am I focusing on PB? Why am I focusing on TGR? Why am I focusing on Justin Warland? Why am I focusing? I'm like left and right when I should be focusing right here, this moment, right now. That's why I say like it's so important when I think about it. And I'm like, damn, this is pinpoint. I know what I'm doing. I need to stop giving a fuck. If I don't like a trade, I'm not gonna fucking take it. That's it. And if I like a trade and I have conviction, I'm gonna take it. And if it looks really good, where it looks extremely A+, I'm gonna go heavy size. If I lose, it doesn't matter. Why? Because I can always try again. I'm young. I'm fine. You know, I'm healthy. I have a house. Well, I have an apartment that I live in. I have a bed. I have a roof. I have water, food. I have everything. I have a laptop that I'm recording on that I just bought yesterday or 2 days ago. You know, I have a beautiful setup. I have God with me. I'm so lucky, bro. I have all the odds are in my favor to win. So why am I tripping out of a losing day? Why am I tripping? It's because I care too much about other people. I'm not caring too much about my process, and I'm looking left and right too much. I need to be looking forward. If I don't know if you guys ever seen it's a picture where he's so focused in swimming, and there's a competitor looking at him to see looking how far ahead is he. But he's focused, and look, he ended up winning. Michael Phelps won. Winners focus on winning. Okay. Losers focus on winners. That's the simple truth. And I'm saying it from a perspective of me blowing my accounts. Why? Because I was focused on somebody else. When you're winning, you're only focusing on you because you're winning. Nobody else fucking matters. And that's what I noticed. That's why from this point on, bro, I'm only focusing on myself. I'm keeping my head down. I'm focusing only on me and my trades. And I don't give a fuck about social media. I don't give a fuck about anyone else. What anyone has to say about me and my trading. I'm going to post videos. Again, for a while, I didn't post about videos because I was like, oh, I don't want to come off like I know it all when there's other traders doing more and everything. Fuck that shit, bro. I'm journaling my process, what I'm doing every single day, and that's it. I don't give a fuck about nobody and what anyone has to say. Me and my trading is the only one that matters. And at the end of the day, it's my money, bro. I'm risking it. It's my money, my decisions. If I make a mistake, it's my fucking problem. So that's it. And that's what I gotta say to you too, bro. If from now on, if you're focusing on something else, focus on you, focus on your process, and don't let anyone get in between that. I've had even personal experience of family like getting in the way of my trading, and it has fucked with me. And it has made me try to like prove something. When people like think so little about my trading, what I do, they think of it as like, oh, it's just like a little whatever, right? When I've been doing this for the past 2 years. I've been fucking locked the fuck in. And when people say their little comments, what happens is, I'm trying to prove them wrong. I'm like, you know, fuck that. They don't know what they're talking about. But what am I doing now? I'm focused on proving something. I'm focused on somebody else. No. Fuck that shit. Let them talk. Again, if you guys have family that don't, that's the reason I'm saying this. You have family that don't believe in what you're doing. Fuck them. It doesn't matter. Only focus on you. Don't try and prove them wrong. Focus on you. Don't say nothing. Don't say anything. Don't even talk about it. Just focus on you. Study. And once the work has been done, that's it. Don't worry about trading. This is financial. I want financial freedom. You want financial freedom, right? In order to do that is keep your head down. Go into the trading day. Follow your rules. If there's nothing there, fuck off. That's it. There's nothing else to do. There's no point of seeing it. That's it. The reason why FOMO is a thing is because you see other people winning. That's the only reason there is fear of missing out, because you want to be able to have that feeling of feeling like a winner because you're focused on everybody else. Or else FOMO doesn't exist. You have the reason why people have FOMO is because you have this perspective of you're fearful of missing out because why? Because you're not going to have the same joy as them. You're not going to feel what other people are feeling. And you feel like that feeling is never going to come back. Like there's never going to be another trade. You feel like that. You feel like it's limited. The only thing fucking limited in this world is your fucking brain and your thoughts. That's the only thing. The limit is what you put in your brain. Besides that, there's no fucking limit. There's no limit. There's no such thing as not enough. It doesn't exist. So And that's it. When you focus so much on you, there's no such thing as FOMO. It doesn't fucking matter. You and your trading. Oh, no, fuck. Yes, that trade would have been nice. I would have caught it. Whatever. Okay, cool. And there's going to be another one. It's going to be another one. So, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's a little bit more serious as more. I'm like trying to be like, I'm just so fucking motivated to get after it, bro. I'm so motivated to literally just, bro, literally, my God, bro. I'm so pumped. 2 years in, bro, and the past 2 days had been so freaking hard for me mentally, man. Like, I was like praying to God. I was like, God, please just give me guidance, give me strength. Like, I just want to believe in myself. I know I can do this, but I feel like I get distracted. And look what's happening. I feel this sense of like this fire inside of me where it's like, I believe in myself. I believe in the Lord, bro. I trust in him so much that I could do this. And that comes only from one, bro. And that's the man above. Like, that's the only person that could ever have that much of an effect on me. The Lord. That's it. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can literally run through a wall right now, bro. That's how motivated I feel. That's how like I feel so happy. I feel like, you know what? I feel this relief off my shoulders by letting go. It's everything how it all pieces together, bro. It truly, God is the perfect planner, and that's another thing that I do this for, because that's another reason why YouTube I do content, is because I want to talk about God. I want to talk about my journey, and I want to motivate people, bro. Like, I don't know if you feel motivated through the screen and you can feel what I'm feeling, but I hope you can, because I want you to get after it too. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to be able to believe in yourself so much that nothing gets in the way. Because I know, whoever you are across the screen, I know for a fact that you have caught many winning trades and you have thought to yourself, bro, I could fucking do this, bro. I could do this, right? And you look around and you feel like, yo, bro, like I'm about to change my life. And then now you feel like there's days where you're, fuck, bro, I missed out on a trade. But that's because you're focused on other people. Trust yourself. Be patient. You know you could do it. You know you can. That's why you keep trying. The reason why if you truly didn't believe that this shit was possible, you would have gave up already. But the reason why you're still going after all this time is because you've seen your potential, you see what you could do, and you realize that it's just you versus you. If you were just to stay a little bit more patient, a little bit more better on risk management, a little bit less FOMO, and focusing on you, and I'm telling you the secret, it's focus on you, focus on the Lord, and you'll be fine. You'll get to where you want to get to. And I'm saying this with full conviction because I'm going to get to where I want to by doing this. I'm going to be financially free. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to do this. Why? Because the Lord put this vision in my mind, and I'm going to talk about him, and I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to make everybody else believe in him too and believe in themselves. That's what I'm here to do, and I'm going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to say how it is. But I believe in myself so much moving forward. And I'm going to hold myself even more accountable. And I'm going to make this happen, bro. So believe in yourself. You can do it. That's why you're still trying, because you know you can. And it's just you versus you, bro. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, man, God bless every single one of you guys. And you guys got this. Let's have an amazing rest of the trading week, the upcoming trading week, the rest of the year, bro. Let's kill it the rest of the year, man. Let's do this. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a mental break as well. Like, although I feel really, really motivated in all this, I will take a like week off of trading. Like, I'm not even gonna trade. I'm literally just gonna be posting videos and probably vlogs. I'm just gonna take a whole mental break away and just fully detachment of not looking at the charts. So if you guys are also feeling like this, where you want to feel this detachment and just get away from the markets, do it. 1 whole week, no trading. Don't even look at it. I'm not even going to look at it today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. I'm not looking at the charts. I'm taking whole like 4 or 5 days of not looking at the charts. And then maybe Thursday, Friday, I'll come and tape read. That's what I'll do. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. Tape read, not even trade. Just get back in rhythm and see what I like. That's all. And then we're going to come back stronger than ever, bro. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.